My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Fallout 2. So what have we done? What have we done? So we redid all of the stuff where we came down here, we talked to this dude, and not only that, but I trained with the dragon up until he wouldn't let me train with him anymore, which I believe is 100%, no, 95% on my unarmed. So every single time I trained with him, I got 5% more. So, who are you? I mean, I've already saved, so who are you? And I'm not too bad. I regretfully cannot let you hurt yourself. I wish to challenge you to the finish. I can take you. A test. Okay, fine. Let's go fight. Okay, I should be a little more accurate now. I've got a 60 rather than a 50. What the hell? I critically missed and lost my next turn. It's kind of incredible. Excuse me? What happened to all of my good kicks? Okay, let's go for one to the head. Oh man, that's a 50-50 loss. I was about to say that was 4 50-50s in a row lost, but it wasn't. I ended up getting one of them. Yay. There we go. That's what I wanted. You win. Next opponent. Jimmy missed. Of course he did. He's nowhere as good as I am at kicking someone in the head. Oh, excuse me. Jimmy, you want another one? You want another one? Serving up hot kicks to the head. My scalp. That's a weird body part to complain about. Oh, you've hurt my scalp. Really? Most people would say head at that point, buddy. Jeez, I've kicked you a lot of times. Mongolian beef. Was that his battle cry? Did he just seriously cry out Mongolian beef as his battle cry? I just need to know if that's what happened. Just making certain. Okay, so now I'm crippled. Only a coward uses weapons. I'm not using a weapon, so... I think it's unfair that you're characterizing me as a coward per se, but, you know. You're free to do whatever you want to do. I'm not your mouth boss. I'll just end my turn, rather than walk away. Chop Saki. I'm gonna go with a hip kick directly to the torso. Wow. That was not what I was hoping for. Wonder if I should just repeatedly jab him in the head. Jab him in the groin. Let's go. Come on! That's a lot of missing of the groin. Okay. Double power kick to the head. Alright, I'm starting to actually miss the power kicks. Whereas before now, all hits all the time. Remember, we went through a bunch of rounds where I just kicked him in the head and that was the end of the round. Like, first move, kick to the head, win the game. These are supposed to be 50-50s that I'm rolling here. Just saying, because it's funny how many we're missing in a row. Oh, and that'll be the end of the fight. No? Yeah, it's the end of the fight. Yeah, damaging attack knocks him unconscious. Okay, hopefully I'm uncrippled for the next fight, otherwise I am in a seriously oh god. So I need my opponent to be standing directly in front of me when they finish their turn. Okay, so that I can actually respond. Because if I try and move at all, that's it. I'm done. Kicked him in the head. Got back up. Great, now I can't do anything. So I may as well walk this way. Okay, they ran one forward, so that's actually really good for me. I love that there's the option to kick them in the eyes. I just like that that's a thing. How do you aim for the eyes specifically? Okay. Next opponent. This, I believe, is my fourth. What's... Oh! Yeah! Game's frozen! Hell yeah! Man! This game is just so stable. That's my favorite thing about Fallout, that it's always just so stable. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this recording here and then basically patch to different footage later, because I'm gonna have to... The beautiful thing about when Fallout 2 crashes is my entire PC goes down with it. As soon as I try and stop the Fallout 2 process, the PC just goes, I can't handle this. And sometimes blue screens, that's good fun. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Alright, we've recovered from the crash, which, by the way, ended up blue screening my computer, as I expected it might, so I'm not really gonna go battle in this arena anymore. I'm evidently not really cut out for it, unfortunately, at the moment at least. Now, I have done one interesting thing, and that's that I fixed the cybernetic robot in this way. I traded it, I gave it a gun, and I actually made it equip the gun. It equipped a 233 pistol, and I had to do that by going into custom options and saying, hey, use ranged, not melee, because it was trying to prioritize using melee by punching people over the top. If I was giving him a power fist, then maybe I would do that, but I'm not giving him power fists, so I'm not going to. Cool. Is there anyone else in the town that I can really, like, talk to? Ooh, chest. Like those. Oh, throwing knives, don't particularly enjoy those. I think this town is kind of lame, to be completely honest with you. I mean, there's nothing here to do as far as I can tell. Like, you've got San Francisco, only the Brotherhood of Steel, and then the fist fights. But I don't want to do the fucking fist fights, right? I'm not cut out for that shit, evidently. Right, I'm going to check out a little bit more about what's going on down here at the bottom, just in case. But I'm almost certain that I'm not really going to be dealing with anyone. What is this area? A guard, just keep moving along. That was cool. Let's go in here. Hey! Enthusiastic She. Welcome to Red 88 Guns. I am Mai Da-Chang, the owner. How can I help you? I was looking for some weaponry. Ah, well, that's what I have. 2mm EC. That's interesting. M72 Gauss rifle. Cool. Mega Power Fist. Man, if I had anyone doing fucking melee, that'd be dope as hell. Cool. Now here's something that's surprisingly weird. Okay, so I happen to know for a fact that the Gauss rifle is considered not an energy weapon, but a small gun in the standard base game. However, I'm running restoration projects, so I don't know if it's considered a small gun in this. However, there is one way to find out, and it's called by performing science. Evidently, I'm going to need to come back with some valuables. Don't worry, I have some valuables. We lived here for years. We did not always live here. Dr. Fung knows the complete history. I bet that's what you're looking for. No, actually, I want to know the history. I'll find Fung. Okay, now we are mainly fishermen and scientists. Our fishermen catch fish. Our scientists are working on a project they say will change the world. Change the world how? I do not know. They keep the secret to themselves. I see what else is happening in town. We have two rivals of martial arts in town. They are Lo Pan, a lover of self, and Dragon, who loves others. It is said that whoever wins will determine the future of martial arts. I see. Anyone else? There's a gang of vagrants who've moved into the Poseidon oil tanker on the wharf. There were monsters living inside it, but the vagrants have sealed them to the lower hull. Though they are outsiders, we are grateful to the drifters for this task. I think that would be the Brotherhood of Steel. Any other news? That's all I can think of at the moment. Good day to you as well, enthusiastic she. Okay, let's go get some stuff to trade. Ripper. HK. That and that. I mean, if I ever want to use the Power Fist, I'll use the Super Power Fist instead. Take that. I don't need a third 233. Take an HNK cores. Take as many of these as I can. Okay, cool. I can't pick that up. Can I pick this up? Excellent. Cool. Let's see if we can trade all of that for a Gauss rifle. Here's hoping. Cross your fingers with me. I was looking for some weaponry. A weapon. Okay, you can take that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking like a good sign. And that, and that, and that, and that. Yes. Boom. Oh, I only have to kick in 8k of my own cash as well. Excellent. 870. Cool. And now we're very close to evening this up. I just need to get him to put in, or I could take out my own money, but it's fine. 53. 53 to equalize. Excellent. Make the offer. Thank you very much. Ends that. Okay, cool. Inventory. Gauss rifle. It's a rifle of German design. Uses electromagnetic field to propel rounds at tremendous speed, piercing almost any obstacle. Its accuracy, range, and stopping power is almost unparalleled. Check out its damage. Oh, it's got higher damage. It's definitely got higher damage. So the problem that I think I'm going to run into with this gun is how am I going to get the ammunition for it? FMJ ammunition is like the most common ammunition in the entire game. So I can get a shed load of that from anywhere I want. Where am I going to get 2mm EC? Right? That's not fucking showing up anywhere. I'll take those. Now I'm taking a bunch of stuff so that I can sell it and try and get some of my money back. I know this is not the most efficient way to do this, but also, I don't really care if it's the most efficient way to do it. Ooh, I cannot pick that up, unfortunately. The reason I don't care if it's the most efficient way to do it, by the way, I don't mean to sound like callous or uncaring about it, but the reason I don't care is because I've spent episodes, full like 30-minute episodes, just juggling inventory, and I'm not so certain that's a good idea to do when you're trying to entertain people. I'm just gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna call that an episode. Yeah. Good work on that one, Rhapsody. Ooh, I definitely want all of your ammo here as well. Now I can justify throwing some... Oh, fuck, let's see how much that costs. Okay. Maybe I can even go for all that. If I take your money out and give you more money, I can get the Mega Power Fist. I don't know what I'm ever going to use the Mega Power Fist for, but I'll have it. And that's the important thing. You just gotta have it. Okay, 2,000 to equalize. Thank you very much. I'm also freeing up a bunch of inventory space in my car. I don't know if my car actually has a limit for inventory space, but... I mean, I have to assume it doesn't have a limit, because I put so many fucking things in there. Maybe I should just give my Mega Power Fist to the small robot. What? I can't pick up my... Really? Maybe the Mega Power Fist is weighing me down. Any of this that I can leave. I can throw away the metal armor. It's true. Yeah, let's put the stuff that I need to keep in here. So that I can free up some inventory space. Metal armor goes in here. Let's see if I can take both these. No, I can't. Is there anything else I can throw away for the moment? I definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Definitely... Whoa, actually... Kind of might need that one. Repair kit, that is. So that I can do super repairs. Cool. Now I can try and transfer these over. That should be fine. Really? Can I take one? Cool. I'll take one. I'll go sell these. And we can get a little bit of our money back. Then the last trip should just be selling like metal armor and stuff like that. It'd be fine. Hey, what's up? Let's barter. So I hope this guy restocks pretty readily. Excellent. Give me 1, 3, 3, 8, 6. Excellent. I hope this guy restocks real often because I need to come back and constantly get 2cc. Sorry, 2mm EC. And is there anything really left to sell? I'm looking around. I'm not seeing that much. Fine, I can fucking sell that. I'll keep the AP just in case I get like a really good weapon that uses it. I don't like 4.7 caseless. And I don't like combat knives. I don't like all those drugs either, but that's fine. Can leave those there. Excellent. That's going to be like no money at all, but it will finish all of the transactions that we need to make this episode. What are we, 10 minutes into the episode and I'm finally finished doing my buying and stuff? Well, actually, not even 10 minutes into the episode. We're like 17 minutes into the episode because we have the start of the episode on the other file. Right. Okay. 1096 and then... Oh, fuck. Look, I'm just getting rid of this stuff. You can have it at a discount. Okay. Done. Finally. All done. RoboBrain, please move the hell away. Thank you very much. That's it. That's all I need to do. Now I've got my weapon, I've got ammo for my weapon, and we're fine. Cool, I can move on. Actually, no, I've got to go get the Gauss rifle. What am I fucking thinking about? Take the ammunition and the rifle. I think I also need to take this. My car's running on empty, isn't it? Give it some of this. Charge the car with more power. Give it some of this. Charge the car with more power. Give it some of this. Car's already full of power. Cool. Then I can put this away. Excellent. Now let's go over here. We've got this area way up here that we've still not explored. I thought this was like a one map town, but it's not, evidently. Very glad to see it. Oh, shit. The fuck is this? Oh, man. Okay, this might be interesting. Let's open this door. Oh, there's a storage area in here. They are getting so robbed. How do you not even lock up your storage area? Pitiful, pitiful effort. Alright, there's nothing in those. There's nothing in that. I'm starting to suspect I know why they didn't lock up this area. Because this is just box storage. Just keep moving, there won't be any problem. Cool. Ooh, actually. Short, rotund Sheeman. Alright. May I assist with you something? What do you do here? I am Dr. Wong, head of the science of, head scientist of this installation. What do you do here? I oversee the scientific experiments we create and run here. I'm also in charge of the computer network. What are you planning? Ah, but if I tell you your plans, everyone will know. They're secret plans, for now, I'm afraid. How about I stick a gun under your nose? No, that's fine. I have other questions. What do you do? Sorry, who are you? What do you do here? How does one get access to the computer network? Why one learns how to hack into it, or how to make friends with one of my underlings. I'm joking, of course. About hacking into it, if you were to do that, I'd send someone to kill you. He smiles to show he means no offense. Would you really kill me? So you wouldn't have any real objections to me getting into the computer. If you can convince my subordinates into doing so, but I certainly won't. Cool, I'm gonna have to do that then. What do you do here? Computer, would you really kill me? We must protect our honor, stranger. Right. Alright, I see. Well, so long. Cool. I'm gonna have to convince one of your underlings. Man, Wong is sure a slave driver. You know who isn't a slave driver? Me. Let me go into the machines. Hey, mix this, mix that. Slave driver, okay, fine. Hang on, let me train. Let's train. Damn it. Can't do anything. Okay. This looks like an underling. Security door. Ooh. A she-man with a scowl on his face. Who are you? What do you want? I'm Rhapsody. I'm just looking around. Well, Rhapsody, do you actually have business here? I would like to know what you do here. I create compounds and devices for the Emperor and for the Emperor's advisor, Ken Lee. Ken Lee, but deeper doubt you. Currently, I'm working on fuel derivatives and polymers that will withstand massive attack. Of course, this is no interest to you since it is, for the most part, theoretical. Not yet, it's not. But I'll be back. Let's just fiddle with this computer terminal. Station deactivated. Activate station. Greetings. Guess password. Speak to the system administrator. Leave. Whoops. Not sending anyone to kill me yet, are you? Cool. Who are you? She in white clothing will change the wasteland with this experiment. Oh, cool. I can go into this room as well. Thank you for opening the door for me, RoboBrain. Okay, let's check out the suspensions tag. Some sort of a medical or experimental apparatus. It looks as if it could contain a human or larger sized body. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's my Marvin the Martian. How do you think? It's good? Is it good? I think it's alright. Alright, let's go through here. Got all these labs over here that we can check before we go talk to the Emperor. Because we're trying to convince an underling, right? None of these people seem very underling yet. That said Fallout, that said Fallout. We're keeping an eye on you, and eye on you as well. She in white clothing. She in white clothing. I think the ones in white clothing are, like, untalkables. Look out, Wasteland, we have something for you. What is it that you have for the Wasteland? I need to know, I gotta know. Look, I'm real curious. She in white clothing, please tell me you actually have dialogue though. Did you see the newest experiments? Most pleasing. No, surprisingly, I didn't see the results of the experiments that you won't fucking tell me about. Weird, right? If you don't tell me about the experiments, it's kind of strange if I would have seen them. And I'm gonna have to convince this Emperor fellow, who looks like he's full of knowledge. Nothing on the table of stuff. I'm gonna have to assume that none of these tables are gonna have anything. Ooh, no, there's a tool. Unfortunately, I already have enough tools. Dean's Electronics, that's for repair. But I also have enough repair, so I don't think I can even use the Dean's Electronics. Regardless, it is time for me to go and meet you. Stocky She-Man. What can I do for you? Who are you? I am Ken Lee. I'm advisor to the Emperor of the She. I bring forth the wisdom of the Emperor. And who are you? I am Rhapsody. I would like to see the Emperor. Not everyone is granted a chance to see the Emperor. You must first prove your worth. Are you willing to prove yours? Yes. Excellent. This is what I require of you. There is a small military base north of here called Navarro. There's multiple new vertibirds there. We need plans and blueprints to manufacture some of our own. Fetch those and you will be on your way to see the Emperor. You got it. Once we have them, give them to Dr. Wong Yi. He will put them to good use. Okay, I have other questions. I'm looking for some lost villages. I've heard nothing about them. Perhaps the Emperor would know about it. And what is this place? Where is the Emperor? He remains hidden from prying eyes. As my job is to act as the Emperor's screen, I cannot and will not tell you where he is. I have more questions. What is this place? What sort of research do you do here? We do research that will change the world. For more answers to your questions, you should seek out Dr. Wong Zi. And what is the history of this place? We were survivors from the wreck of a submarine. When we ran aground, we stripped the metal from the submarine to create the palace. Some do not believe this. It almost sounds as if you're berating someone. Berating someone? Any fool who had done their research can see this is the very basis of She-Town. And is the wreckage of the very basis of She-Town is the wreckage of the submarine. It seems fruitless to argue with those who say otherwise. That's very even-tempered of you. It certainly is, and I deal with these people on a daily basis, alas. Yes, poor you. Did he not know that there was a town here beforehand? Okay, let's talk to Wong one more time, and then I'll try and hack one of the computers. What do you do here? More questions. What do you do here? What are you planning? Alright, fine. Can I hack into the computer directly in front of him? Use computer? Activate station. Hacking the computer. Shutting down. Have a nice day. Well, he did send someone to kill me, but the person he sent was himself. Let's use our science on this computer. Guess the password. Hack into the computer. Okay, we can't even hack the computer. That's fine. Apparently, 100% is not enough skill. Imagine my surprise. Okay, we need to come back here when we have the vertibird plans from the Navarro, but I don't want to give it to these guys because they're being all secretive about what their plans are. Like, I know what the plans of the Brotherhood is. They want to fucking stop the Enclave. They don't know if the Enclave is evil, but I know the Enclave is evil. Did you see the opening cinematic where they murdered all the, like, civilians? Yeah, the Enclave is evil. They opened a vault and killed everyone inside. Oh, hello. Harried, bald-looking man. Hey, raw meat, who are you? What are you doing here? Who are you and what are you doing here? I'm Rhapsody, I'm just looking around. Unless you're one of the brethren, and you are not therefore authorized to be here unless you're planning on joining us, which you may do by expressing your interest to AHS7, who is the guard post. Now, either get downstairs or get out of here. Fine, fine, no need to get testy. What are you? I'm Dave Handy, I'm down from Canada, so what brought you here? I show these guys how to move their data, and I answer stupid questions all day long. What sort of stupid questions? Like, oh, the interface on my terminal is slow and clunky, and I think it's your fault. I know the feeling. I see. Those people sound like a lot of fun. I have more questions. Never mind. Bye. Okay, I've got to go downstairs. So this is stairs down. Excellent. Ooh. Another facility. An eerily wholesome couple. Oh, is this a herbology facility? Well-armed guard. Powerful force field of energy. Oh, a cowled herbologist. Somehow this one seems different. I'm interested in joining your group. Who are you? I am AHS7, the second in command of this facility. Before you ask, AHS stands for Aligned Hub Seeker, which means that I have cleared 7 levels of neurodynes from my spirit. That's not even a joke. That's very similar to Scientology. That means I am more enlightened and closer to the hub of the Great Wheel. Oh, right, that's what's going on here. And that means you will tell me what you want here. Now, I'm interested in potentially joining your group. Excellent, go in. Speak to Juan Cruz and Vicky Goldman. They're celebrities, you know. But they'll talk to you. Ooh, celebrities. You can find them in the prayer room, showing all our new recruits and the raw meat just how rewarding it is to be a hubologist. Well, let me at 'em. Cool, deactivated those. Darker. Be very, very careful. How do I break the cult? How do I break this cult up? There has to be a way, right? You wouldn't put a cult in the game without a way to... Ooh, who you? Well-dressed man. Is every girl crazy about a well-dressed man? Greetings, new recruits. I'm Vicky Goldman. The Starfather would love to have you if you will let him. I'm Juan Cruz. Juan Cruz, obviously, Tom Cruise. Who's? What's your name again? We know herbology is the way to go. What's her name? Vicky... Vicky something? Nope, I don't know her name. And as high ranking as we are, we're AHS5. You can be AHS 5 someday. If you donate lots of money, you can be AHS 5 faster. But we don't want to think something, something, something. They're unfortunately weirdly talking too fast, which I think is a result of trying to run this on a machine too powerful for it. Hi, Vicky Goldman. Vicky Goldman. Who's Vicky Goldman? I don't know who that's referring to. Juan Cruz, like, obviously Tom Cruise. Vicky Goldman. No clue. We're celebrities and endorse Hubology. Celebrities, what do you mean celebrities? Why? We were in movie business in New Reno. We made many classics. Top Gun. Risky Business, and Days of Rubber. Days of... I don't know what that one is. That's what makes us celebrities. You guys are porn stars. It's great to finally put faces to names. Her. Blank, icy look. Him. Thank you. I have some questions. Shouldn't I make my own choices rather than let celebrities guide me? That's very forward-thinking of you. Her. Very enlightened. Him. We offer our opinions to people, and if our celebrity can attract more believers, we're anxious to use it. I have other questions. How do I join? We give you this informational holodisc, you sit through a short movie, and then you go talk to AHS 7. Easy, isn't it? Let's do it. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now just go talk to AHS 7, we'll be comrades in Hubology. I'm so excited. Getting new I'll just come back later. I'm gonna save at this point, because this episode is already too long. The Hub. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been satire, evidently, of the real world. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on Fallout 2, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.